Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the first training week post-surgery. I can't believe it's been 5 months already, almost to the day. My surgery was on December 1st and tomorrow's going to be the 1st of May. Coincidentally, I have I think what might be my last or second to last appointment with the surgeon tomorrow. So he'll probably clear me for a bit more, or it's probably just more of a check-in. But as you'll see, I've started a few bits and pieces. Some of you may have seen the giants that I posted yesterday. That was from last week. I was super excited. The thing is, I wasn't planning on actually going over the bar that turn. I thought I would take it quite high, but I pulled enough apparently to go over. So there was a little bit of an unexpected thing. So I got really excited. If you saw the clip, you'll see the clip here as well. So most of the things I'm doing is still strength, all the minor details. I've incorporated a bit more serious strength, so to speak. So, more chin-ups. Just the other day, I started doing dips all the way down, whereas before I was only going about halfway. Every skill-based thing I do, like giants for instance, I'll do little things like this bail to make sure that I can go over and it feels okay. And I think it's important to note that everything still hurts. There's still a lot of scar tissue, notably the side delt. So I was feeling some pain and discomfort in the side delt doing like support work and all sorts of things, and I wasn't too sure why until one of the days I remembered out of nowhere the conversation I had with the surgeon where he was explaining to me how the surgery is going to take place. And to get to the supraspinatus, you have to slice through the side or middle delt. So obviously when you're slicing through it, you're going to have some scar tissue remaining there. So that explains the pain in the side delt. This week I think I started doing the actual peach circle, not catching the bar, but just doing the peach and releasing and landing on my feet. You'll notice I've added some weight vest things. So I'm really trying to bulk up a little bit before returning to skill training. It's exciting times. What else is exciting? You'll see all the foam in the background there. So TriStar's actually just set up a whole new pit where we're kind of at the end of the process. It's a nice pit. Every single bit of foam has a casing around it, so everybody's been, even the parents have been collectively helping to put each individual foam into its own case, which you can imagine is a very long process. So brand new pit for TriStar, almost finished. Swinging, by the end of this week I did do a little tucky swing to handstand, still being very careful. The biggest, or the thing that hurts most, the thing where the supraspinatus has to contract the most, is the planchy stuff. So you see here on P-bars where you have to lean forward, and you would have seen on the circles where I think I did 4 in a row that day. Probably pushing it a little bit too far, trying to do circles, but I was making sure I finish in a support completely on top of my hands without leaning forward too much. So it's that forward lean that gets it. Wednesday, was this the day, or have we already missed it? I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, most of my training is conditioning. I'm starting to tumble a bit more. I think soon I'll be able to tumble with my arms, throwing my arms up freely for the front rotation. No round off flick flags yet, but I reckon in the next couple weeks I should be going to full throttle front rotation. Double twist, double front, who knows? I've been joking around with everyone. Double twist, double front by end of June. So could be a fun project. Here we go. I think this was the first one. If you want to hear all the screaming and celebrating, watch the short that I posted yesterday. Has pretty much the whole clip. Oh man, I was happy. I was excited. Not quite. Yeah, so I'm still pretty weak. To give you an idea of where I stand with like how much I can lift, so I can do the Maltese press when you're laying on your back and you grab a couple of dumbbells. Maltese press with 2 kgs. So I haven't gone beyond 2 kgs. Not too much because I feel too weak, but because of the, the pain pretty much. So that's how weak I am right now, 2 kgs. So there are certain things like, pulling back like that, pulling behind my back, I feel as strong as I did before surgery. That's almost nothing, But pushing forward is a completely different story. Upper arm is okay. So a lot of things are actually, no problem. Yeah, but you're not going to see me do anything exciting for a while. So yeah, training weeks are going to be back in action. I haven't done any coaches corners, I don't think, since like Christmas time. I wanted to do lots of coaches corners, and we have had a lot of change. As a matter of fact, we had Ben Stein go to Pacific Rim Championships, and just yesterday, Ben came away with a silver medal on floor. Completely unexpected, because we do know that the Pac Rim competition is quite a high level comp. USA sends the strong guys. Canada sent the A team this time around, so lots of strong competitors. Ben managed to come away with a silver on floor, which I believe is New Zealand's first ever senior Pac Rim medal. So well done to Ben. You'll see the floor routine at the end of the video, and I'm gonna include another section. I'm gonna call it what was it again? Weekly world clips, clip of the week, something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but something that people send me a lot of things on Instagram, and something that's like really cool. So this week's one is really cool. You've probably already seen them before, because everybody kind of sees the best clips, which are highlighted by accounts like Joxy, and there's a lot of gymnastics accounts out there. So I'm gonna kind of go into a clip that I think is pretty cool. So you'll see that at the end of the video as well, and I might incorporate that into the training weeks just to make them a little bit more fun. Vertical, I call this one vertical dips. It's really like a pull-up, but I call it vertical dip. You don't see, I don't think I've ever seen anyone doing an exercise like that before. Try it out. It's quite an interesting one. There's a balance aspect to it. You might feel a little bit shaky in the beginning to figure out the balance, but if you're strong, you'll probably find it okay. Because they talk a lot about compound movements, that especially in gymnastics we're always doing push, but the really the only pull we do is like rope climbs and some chin-up work. We don't do too much pull, so I've been trying to do a bit more pulling stuff to compensate for all the pushing away that we do in our handstands and in our supports. Like I said, fam, I'm trying to get a little bit bulky. I've gained, I think I've gained about 2-3 kgs since the surgery. I'm hoping that's all muscle mass, but I have been hitting the gym, doing a lot of legs especially, which is why I'm excited to come back to floor. My legs have definitely gotten a bit stronger in the last 5 months after all the cycling and leg extensions that I've been doing. I've always had really weak legs. I never did any leg conditioning, fam, I'll be honest with you, but tried to take care of my knees. Because I do have some patella tendonitis issues, and hitting the gym has helped a lot. Am I gonna do giants on this day? Did some tumbling on the tumble track yesterday. You'll see that next week. I did a lot more than I thought I was gonna do, but my air sense is, is in action. I haven't really lost any air sense. I guess I've been doing a little bit of trampoline work for the last couple months. Oh, but this was day one back on floor, and it took me 1, 2, 3, 4. It took me 5 tries to stick a front half. Get off the floor. Just get off the floor. I'm too old. It takes you 5 tries to stick a front half. Should be the easiest thing. So here we go. Ben Stein at the pack rim. I think Ben's start value is about a 5.3 or 5.4. Started off with a clean dub. Layout punch double twist. So that one's the inconsistent one for Ben. So he did really well to keep that one to a 0.1. Double Arabian, taking that hop forward. Never go for the stick, fam. Never go for the stick. Always one little hop forward on the blind landings, and sometimes you might just stick it unexpectedly. Certainly a thought that I use for layout punch double front. Always land with gauge for a little hop forwards, just to be on the safe side. Holding both handstands, excellent work. Both handstands under pressure is probably harder than landing a double under pressure, let's face it. Reminds me of Worlds from last year where I caked it after my wide arm press. It was quite a funny fail. And finishing off with a clean triple twist, which gave Ben the 2nd place after Yul Mulder. Now, clip of the week, world clip of the week. We're gonna do Sergei Naidin, gymnast from Russia. Probably has the cleanest Maras ever done. And Maras, as you all know, is such a rare skill. I could watch this all day. To me, this looks cleaner than probably Maras himself. Now, this gymnast can literally do every single release in the book. He's taken it up to Miyachi in the Kovacs world, and he's taken it up to Maras in the Gaylord world. So, just a tiny leg split, but man, huge. So thanks for watching. All the best. Till next time.